Guys, this is going to be an interactive live. Episode 1, Big Brother Bbmzansi reunion has just been concluded. Of course, not now, about 2 hours ago. And a lot happened. Like, who were these housemates from Shiamusha that did it for you? I'm going to start by giving these people their flowers. I was literally impressed 100% with their dressing, with their composure, with everything, literally. And the fact that they were so real with whatever it is they were saying. I didn't see any form of, people being fake or trying to hold. The only person who was trying to hold back some things was Michi. And I can understand because people were just coming for him and Yolanda was not there. In fact, Yolanda had given him his flowers on the social space. They're like, oh, thank you, Michi. You're the only friend I have. La, la, la. I'm like, yeah. So guys, a lot happened at the reunion. I know I've dropped 2 updates. Okay, on this first episode, a lot happened. A whole lot happened. There were some housemates that we didn't even know that had this kind of energy. And yo, guys, I was literally very surprised because Sammy B, I was asking myself, babe, where was this energy in the house? Hmm. Where was this energy in the house? Like, are you guys for real? Because I don't know from where to where. Lerato Modise and Sammy B. Like, what happened? What happened? Like, what were you guys going through? Whatever in the house. But Sammy B was trying to say that Lerato Modise is fake, you know. And Lerato Modise explaining that before she got into the house, she told herself, this is who I am, but then I'm not going to go into the house to be who I am. Of course, you guys know this is a game. It's actually a game. So if you're coming into the house, you have to drop some things and come play the game however you feel is going to be worth it for you, right? So, guys, that was it for Lerato Modise and Sammy B. Please, if you're joining, don't forget to give us a massive thumbs up. And Sammy B. And guys, at the end of it all, we came to Z, Liema, Young Papi, Jared, Sinaye. I was shocked. In fact, I was so shocked. The way these ladies have grown, like the way, honestly, Biggie's house does a lot to them because listening to them talk, you could see that many of them have evolved, like they've moved on. When they were in the house, like you got into the house, you're still like a newbie. Probably some of them didn't have job at that time. Don't forget to hit the like button, double tap on your screen, give us a thumbs up. Coming into the house, you just feel like, okay, I need this platform just to put myself out there. So in the house, some of them didn't really have what would I say now? That onions, like they are still like newbies, but now the house has given them a kind of platform. Some of them are doing well, so well for themselves. So that is they are very comfortable living in their own apartment. Some of them have cars, so you don't expect that childish whatever from them when they were still in the house. All those banshee quarreling and all. Okay, yeah. So Lerato and Papa Ghost said Lerato didn't work out with Papa Ghost. I know Papa Ghost didn't really want to talk about it. Papa Ghost was like, so many things, the fans, what, because they were in a confined space. So that was what actually happened. Being in a confined space, the way you relate with people when you're in a confined space and when you come out of the house is not the same. But Lerato had to spill the beans. She spilled the whole truth. She said, oh my goodness, if had Lerato, these ladies are mean. Take your flowers. Lerato said, Papa Ghost is, of course, we know that Papa Ghost is a script writer, right? Yeah, Papa Ghost is a script writer, and she's also into all of this stuff. Okay, so coming out of the house, she was always the one pushing Papa Ghost to go do this, go do that, go. Like, it wasn't making sense. How can I be the one to always push you around? I can't be the one to always push you around. Go do this, go do that. You are a man. You should be a provider. You should. Hey, God. She's like, you should be a provider. You should. I don't want to have you on my payroll. You can't be my employee. Because you guys, they were working together. Yeah, they were working together, working on little projects. Maybe he could write this, they could, there was a time we heard Lerato had this was it a movie, a film stuff? So I think Papa Ghost was the director or he was the script writer or something. But Lerato's anger is, you are a man, okay? I don't have to be the one always telling you, go do this, go do that, like you should. That she is someone who is always, driven, who always wants to do her thing, a go-getter, let me put it that way. So she's a go-getter, and having had to deal with someone who I'll have to push around, go do this, go do that. Man, she could not stand it. So she had to like break up with him. They broke up, call it end, quit to the relationship, and everybody please, that she just want to be her own self. She just want to be Lerato. And yeah, I really felt pity for Papa Goes, but she was like, he's still my buddy, he's still my homie, he's still my. But yeah, of course there are so many things, when you guys want people to date, like you guys put that thing off. You guys want these people to like be in a relationship so bad. Oh, they fit each other. Oh, they are so this, they are so that. There are so many things. When it comes to relationship and dating, guys, so many things are involved though. It's not about, oh, they look so good together. Oh, da 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 da. You guys. So I think coming out of the house, they saw that, man. This thing is not going to work, because as a woman, I don't have to always be the one telling you to go and do this and go and do that. You should be able to do some things for yourself. Okay. Now, guys, coming to Michi and Yolanda. I do not understand why some of the housemates were just on their case. I don't get it. Okay. It's left for both of them to figure out whatever it is. If you guys feel that their friendship is fake, this is 2 years and they are still counting, because I'm looking at them like, okay, Yolanda is older. Who is using who for personal gain? Yolanda has a podcast going on for her. Michi is into gigs, getting gigs, doing this. He's a DJ and he's doing so well. So I don't know why they don't even stay in the same city. So why were they so much invested in other people's matter? I didn't get it. And Michi didn't really impress me. Oh, I'm not going to lie to you guys, because Michi was acting like, I don't know, he was scared. He didn't want to talk. And I think Chuenza is his person. But I was really very surprised when Chuenza was just like, took it on his head that he was saying a whole lot of, what's the problem? He was saying a whole lot, okay, and he couldn't really defend himself. I wished Yolanda was around. At least you guys know Yolanda. This reunion would have been something else, because like Michi kept asking them, what is the problem? What do you guys know about me and Yolanda? I don't understand. If you think our friendship is fake, it's fine. The two parties are not complaining. And Yolanda is there giving Michi his flowers on the tea, because she just posted something giving Michi his flowers. Anywho, that's that for them. But one thing I really loved was the reconciliation. Meg Jr. and Papa Goes finally reconciled. In fact, Meg Jr. had to, he said Papa Goes is intelligent, is this, like he actually gave Papa Goes his flowers. And Papa Goes said, he's going to say something he has not said to anybody before. He said Junior played a very good game, and there is no other person who is more deserving of the win in their season other than Junior. Like Gennaro. Everybody, oh my goodness, it's just 2 years. Is it even up to 2 years? Let me just say a year and some months, a year and 8, 9 months. Man, these housemates have literally changed. See the skinny Z, they've all added weight. They are looking so beautiful. Of course, the fans have pushed them there. They have one or two things going on for them. Even McGinnis, that we know is the skinny, whatever. At least he's really very fresh now, despite that he's still kind of like, but at least he's really looking good. He's really looking good because he got a whole lot of money. So I'm just glad that they reconciled, and Yeah, okay. Z and Liema also reconciled because I think they've done that. They did that outside before they came for the reunion because Smash was asking, I don't know if you guys remember the trending voice notes then, because Liema was saying something. According to her, she was DRUNK, right? Okay, so they were coming from somewhere, and a friend of hers, if Z told her that person is not your friend because your friend would not want to record you and push it out there. Yeah, because to me, it doesn't make sense. Why would you want to record someone talking? Why would you want to? You ask someone a question and you're trying to like some people do. You're talking with them on the phone and they are recording what you're saying. Does it make sense? I don't know for what. What are you trying to save? So this particular person whom she claimed to be her friend, but Z told her, babes, that person is not your friend because your friend will not want to put you in a situation where you'll be in trouble. So Liema was actually talking about, I know some of you know about that clip. She was actually talking about Z and Sinaye, how Sinaya left his relationship of how many years and is dating the, and unfortunately these two aren't even dating. Of course, we are thinking they are dating because we always seen them together. It was the fans that were shipping them. Fans were shipping them, but they were not dating. So because you guys thought they were dating, they started doing things for you guys to think they are dating. And yeah, of course, if you guys are insinuating, you guys are actually trying to, okay, let's give them something to talk about. So they started acting like they were actually dating while they were not dating. Z confirmed that they were not dating. That even when they went on the trip to Dubai, it was a sponsored trip. And if you guys had seen the way Z and Young Papi were actually blushing, you would know that Z and Young Papi were the ones actually having a thing, not even Z and Sinaye. So, but the way people came for Sinaya, you left your girlfriend of how many years for Z? People came for Z. That Sinaya even came and said anything that has to do with his relationship, he will not bring it open. The only time people are going to know about it is when he's ready to get married. That's when he's going to make it open. Because sometimes people do make others hide things. When you think you know too much, you think, oh, this is going on between these people. They say, okay, you guys think we are dating. I now. Let's show you guys that you have some more thing, more proof, more things to talk about. So, but finally, they weren't dating, and Liema had apologized because I think the person recorded it and posted it on YouTube. I saw it on the TL. I think that was last year or last 2 years after the show. Yeah, I saw it on the TL and it went viral. Okay, went viral. Liema was just talking. Da, 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 da. This person was busy recording her and she uploaded it. So it really caused a big problem between Liema and Sinaye. And you guys know Liema and Sinaye are almost like from the same place and they were cool in the house doing the brother sister thing. So the whole thing really caused big problem for them. Okay, but finally I love that they were able to patch things up. And Z saying that naturally she's someone who doesn't hold grudges, so she's naturally a forgiver. So she has forgiven Uliema a long time ago and she moved past it. Okay, yeah, so many things in the house. Liema McGenial relationship, which did not work outside. Now, Liema and Jared, I do not understand what exactly happened between these two. If you'd ask me, sincerely speaking, because I know that Jerry did a lot in the house. So people are now looking at it like, okay, Liema went back to him in order to mess him up. Hmm. Ladies can be mean, but I don't think that was the case. I don't think that was the case. Yeah, because she said feelings were really involved. But I think Jerry wanted to take things to the next level, and she was like, "No, I can really be cool with you, but you see, commitment. No, no, no. I'm not that candidate." Yeah. Okay, so that was why when Jared wanted to take things to the next level, she declined. And unfortunately, Jared was not there at the reunion. Yeah, Jared was not there at the reunion. Jared, Mpomi, and Elsie. Speculations has it that Elsie is in America. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that info is, but I do know that according to Liema, she said that Jerry ghosted Mpumi and Liema when they came out of the show, and he only focused on her. But Sammy B was saying it's not true because there was a time she was with Els and Jared called and they really spoke for quite a long time. And so who is saying the truth? I don't know exactly who is saying the truth. But one thing I really loved is the way the Shiamosha housemates didn't really hold back. Okay, they were ready to make amends. They were ready to patch things up. They were ready to, forgive, let go, move on, move past it. Of course, you guys are doing well. So why would I be holding on to Penny grudge? What for? Is it going to add anything to you? Nothing. So why would I be holding on to Sarge? See, there's something success does to people. Like when you're literally successful and some of them are just they are all in fact I wouldn't say some, I guess all of them are doing so well, like they've moved past that stage of looking at who hurt you and who, because they are all doing well for themselves, so they've just moved past it. I can't wait for tomorrow episode, guys. I don't know if tomorrow is going to be the for the Mlilo. I don't know what I mean. I know Mlilo's own is going to be so dramatic. Mlilo's own is going to be so dramatic. Imagine how calm the TL is, because I was expecting that. Okay, many people expected that today would have been the Mlilo. Okay, and I was even saying, thank God it's not BB Niger, because if it was BB Niger, hey, people would have come on space. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Hi, Derek. I went to the TL. I was expecting people to be on space talking, but nobody is on space. Thank you, Derek. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Talking. Nobody, at the end of the day, nobody came on space to come and defend. What are you defending? Because I don't think there's anything there to defend. Nothing. The Z fans, if you truly love your faith, you have to accept Young Papi. And she has not even said she is dating Young Papi. We only got to know that both Z and Young Papi are very cool, even when you guys thought they were not okay. They just did that unfollow just to satisfy you guys and let you guys feel like nothing is happening between them. Meanwhile, low key, they were talking. Yeah, so that was just, there's nothing to defend. Lerato and Papa Goes. When the show ended, I knew Lerato and Papa Goes would not work. And some of them are like, Papa Goes was claiming a lot. I mean, Papa Goes is a guy with so much potentials. In fact, Lerato was saying he's intelligent. I guess, I don't know. Are they trying to say he's lazy or what? I don't know. I don't know if he's lazy or is he really, guys, because even the way I think Willie spoke, and Willie was like, Papa Goes was actually making mouth. He's got this, he's got that, he's got like he bought his first car at what age, that, and now they don't see anything. Like, guy, what were all those things you were bragging about in the house? Now we can't see anything. So I don't really know though. But I think he should do more. Yeah, he should do more, because all of this lovey-dovey they do when they are in the house is just because, I wouldn't say limited options. I would just say because they are in the confined space. Sometimes when you step out, you be like, man, I deserve better. Yeah, I deserve better. And being someone who is a go-getter, you don't want to be looking at some guy you be pushing up and down, go do this, go do that, go do this, go. No, now you have to go make the money. You are the man. You have to be the provider. You have to, be able to take care of your family, even if your partner also has, she's just there to assist you, to be a helper. It's not like you're going to relax because your partner is a go-getter. And well, I really felt bad for Papa Goes when Lerato was speaking, and Lerato was unapologetically saying whatever she was saying without even looking at his face. Yeah, she was saying it like, man, I had to dump his effing axe because he's not a hard worker. So I have to. Oh, guys, they literally made my evening today. Okay. I'm really so happy. And I also commend Smash's efforts. You guys know that Smash was not the host for Big Brother Mzansi season 4. and how he was able to, like, handle them despite not being their whatever is something to commend. Yeah, it's really commendable. Mm? It's really commendable, guys. It's really commendable, I must say. It's really commendable. Now, look at Yolanda's write-up. Yolanda said, now I must give Michi his flowers. Oh my goodness. Whew. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Lerato Modise, honestly, I don't know. People are just giving her high flowers. She said, in fact, I learned a lot from what Lerato said. I'm like, yo. She said she didn't want Papa Ghost to be on her payroll. And if Papa Ghost was the last man standing, she would not date him. This is why sometimes some men feel like, I do tell people, the man you married, you were bragging about, you're married, is your husband, da, da, da. That man you married may approach a certain lady, even if that lady is single, even if the man is the last man standing, the lady would say no. So somebody you married, your taste or whatever, how do I put it, your type may not be another person's type. So that you're actually married to someone, living with a person, doesn't mean is the other person's choice or taste or whatever. Because imagine Lerato saying, if Papa Goes is the last man standing, she would not still date him, or she would not. Go what? No one wants a partner who is lazy. Like, seriously. Everybody wants a go-getter. Even if you're a hard worker, you still want your partner to be able to provide for you. You still want, you shouldn't be the one telling your partner what to do. Like, you know what they were doing in the house? Immediately the show ended, I saw Lerato Modise outside Biggie's house. I'm like, are you sure this lady is going to date Papa Ghost? Because she looks a bit sophisticated for me, to me. And the fact that both of them even worked together, tried to work things out. But then, look at what somebody's saying. A round of applause for Lerato Modise on that question regarding victims. Okay, this was when she was asking Liema, because Liema said she felt guilty at what Bravo B did, trying to exualize her. You guys remember what happened on the show that got Bravo B disqualified. So Lerato was asking her, why do you have to say you feel guilty for his disqualification? So are you trying to say that the girls, all those girls, kids out there who go through this GBV and all of that, should start feeling very bad if the culprit is being apprehended? And she was like, no, but I thought there is no way you wouldn't feel if you're the reason someone is going to jail. Sometimes you might feel like, oh, it's because of me. Not that you are trying to um take accountability, or not that you're trying to say what he did was actually right, but as human you might feel that, well, it's because of me, because he made passes at me, it's because I reported him and all of that. Anyway, I love the fact that Makeke and Bravo B were able to publicly apologize, because you do not feel like you're in Biggie's house and you want to do some things and get away with it. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Even Makeke said something. He said after the whole incident, he was, he became more scared, kind of like, or he became way more too careful, if I could put it that way. Even going to baits, he found it very hard going to bait when the ladies are there. Of course, you guys know how it is in Biggie's house. You don't have ladies, you don't have gents. Everybody is doing the same thing together. So he sometimes waited for them to finish betting before. So he really tried as much as he could to, kind of like protect himself because of the conversation he had with Bravo B earlier that got Bravo B disqualified and got him 2 strikes. But luckily for him, his 2 strikes took him to finale. So I think this reunion, if there is one thing that I also love, is that Bravo B got that opportunity again. I know he has done it to publicly apologize to the people. This is not who I am. You know, coming into the house, seeing beautiful women. I just said it, but that's not who I am, because self-control is everything. Like I do tell people, self-control is everything. You don't do things with a minor. If someone is like an adult, if someone is 18 years of age, person is an adult, it has to be consenting adult. You want to get down with someone, let you guys, it has to be mutual. It has to be mutual. But you trying to take advantage of a minor, it doesn't make sense at the end of the day. But in this case, they were not minors, they were adults, but he was only sexualizing, if I could get one of these girls. You guys know everything that happened, but I love that he has publicly apologized and they've also moved past it. Yeah, guys, so many things. What do you guys have to say about Neo? Neo is still standing on 10 toes. Neo is standing on 10 toes. The couple. Oh my god, sorry. I'm also looking at the TL. Somebody said the couple is giving my friend over there and his puppet. Because in the house, Papa Goes was in charge. But outside the house, I think Lerato became the one in charge. Hmm. Okay. 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 Sometimes you guys might feel like these ladies don't know what they want, or they don't know their words because they are in biggest house. You really can't control some things. Your feelings, emotions are there. But sometimes when they step out of that place, like, man, what am I doing with this one? And there was something she said. She said she noticed that staying in the relationship with Papa Goes was delaying her success because they weren't moving at the same pace. It was like she was moving faster than him, and he was trying to draw her. Man, I can't be in a relationship with this person. I can't. Oh my goodness! Like, oh God, I beg you guys. Um. Hey, see what somebody said? It's good to know Lerato is still mean and her mouth won't stop being her weapon. Such a who is calling her a witch? No, but seriously, I can't even do what Lerato Modise did. Seriously, because ah 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 Papa Goes was trying to like pamper the whole thing and said, house life inside the house is different from life outside the house. But baby girl said, no, you're not gonna shut me up. You are not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell them exactly what happened. And she went ahead ranting. Oh God, I felt like the ground should just open for Papa Ghost to fall in because Papa Ghost was just looking at her like, I can't put you on my payroll. Hey, oh my goodness, man. I think this thing should ginger Papa Ghost to succeed. Please, Papa Ghost, you need to brace up. If we were moving at a 20, now you need to move at 120. Let me tell you. You need to move at 120. Yeah. Um Lorado has so much potential. When Siamosha season started, that relationship ruined everything. Yeah, it was like it dimmed her light, right? I forgot why I loved Lerato Modise. Okay. Somebody said, imagine Ashley Ogo and Lerato Modise in the same. They are very blunt. I don't know Ashley and Lerato Modise who is more blunt. Like seriously, guys, I don't know. I don't know. Saying it the way I was like, oh, Lerato Modise, can you just keep calm? Can you just, oh my goodness. Oh, guys, I think some people are actually on live and I'm going to be leaving you guys soon on space, sorry, because I was saying that people have not come on space. I was expecting people to come on stage because I trust my Niger people. By now, they would have been on 100 space till midnight today talking. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm going to be drawing the curtains here. See you guys in my next one. Bye.